Welcome back to the Jamestown S'Klallam Tribal Library Online. Today I'm going to introduce you to ProQuest, a research database that you can search at the library or at home. But first, how do I get there? The easiest way is to go to the library website, which is library.jamestowntribe.org, and open up the Other Resources section. Click on the ProQuest link. Login information is available by contacting the librarian. Once you've logged in, you will land on the search page. This is a basic search with just one box, much like the major search engines you might use to search the internet at home. But this is searching different databases for the keywords that you put in here. Basic search is a nice place to start to get an idea of what you're working with. My topic gets way too many hits for this to be a good search. 390,410 results is not something that we can easily look through to determine whether or not we have the research that we need. So let's go to modify our search up here at the top, and then go into advanced search so that we can see all of our options. Now here you've got a lot of categories so that you can narrow down your search results. I'm going to add a few more keywords so I can get a more specific list of results. So now that we have our more specific keywords, let's also look at all of our search options. I'm going to limit this to full text and peer-reviewed, because I want only articles and books to come up that I have access to the full text, not just an abstract or a summary. And I want them to be peer-reviewed, which means that other experts in their fields have already looked over this research and determined that it's okay to put in a journal. I'm also going to limit the source type because I want this to be more scholarly works. So I'm going to do conference papers, government and official publications. I'll probably skip magazines and newspapers, and then put scholarly journals and trade journals in there as well. I don't really care what the document type is, but I am going to select English as my language. And now we can go ahead and click search and see if we can't get that down to a smaller list of items. And that has brought our results down to 943, which is way better than 340,000. But it's still too many to look through in one sitting. Now, since I want research that's relatively recent, I'm going to go over to this toolbar on the right and go down to publication date here. Now this has it listed from 1992 to 2013. I'm going to go ahead and limit this to the last 5 years. So I'm going to go to 2008 and update that and see what I can get. So now I'm down to 224 results, which is fairly manageable. We know that they're all full text, they're all peer-reviewed, they're all in English. And we could go ahead and narrow the search down more, but I think I'm going to stick with one of these. So let's look at this first article, Non-Indigenous Species of the Pacific Northwest, because this fits right in with my research topic. Now, what we have here is the full text in HTML, which means it's just available on this page and we can read it, and they've got all of my keywords highlighted for me. If you're not ready to read that article right at your computer screen, you can click on this link for full text PDF to either print a copy or save a copy onto a flash drive, or to email it to yourself so that you have access to it at home. And that's ProQuest. I'll see you next time.